they're in the pocket for Trump, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, I guess maybe Clarence needs a new motorhome. What is going on, man?
Man, it's even worse. Did you hear what J.D. Vance said?
Oh, no.
The Supreme Court came out and said that they're going to be the arbiter in each individual case. They're not going to come out and they're not going to enumerate any. They're not going to write any of this out so that anybody can have any kind of decision, anything to make a decision with. They're going to be the decider on every case. Yes. Then J.D. Vance comes out and says, well, yeah, the president deserves immunity, but not Biden. I mean, It's so painfully obvious what they intend to do here. Anytime there's a Republican, he has complete and utter immunity. You can't touch the man. But every time there's a Democrat, hey, we decide. It's criminal what these guys are doing. And they're doing it right in our face.
What made me insane?
Like we're not going to do anything about it.
They stopped being subtle.
Yeah,
they stopped being subtle about it, didn't they?
When this decision came out, Republicans should have been worried that this decision came out while Biden is in office. We should have been hearing conversation about that, because Biden now, it was very specifically detailed that him, authorizing SEAL Team 6 to take Trump out could be considered an official act within his presidency. But nobody said a word about that because they know Biden won't do that. And that it's just all for Trump to do.
Yeah, there you go. Fact that. Yeah. Here's what I'll say. I think Biden should do it, because here's the thing. Let's go down let's do a crazy scenario. All right, because I'm to the point now. The only way you fight dipshits like this is to be as bad as they are. So I would say this: we have proof and facts. We saw it on television that Trump tried to overthrow the government in the United States. So to protect national security, Biden needs to arrest him. And I would, whatever he does, whether it's jail or assassinate, whatever, get rid of the guy that tried to overthrow the government. Mm-hmm. Then you disband the Supreme Court and put the people you want, because it's an official act. We've already seen that Clarence Thomas is corrupt as hell. $8 million in bribes. We've got Alito flying the insurrection flag. Okay. It's an official act. Biden is obviously trying to protect the country. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go for it. The problem is what you said, and J.D. Vance, this guy wrote a half-ass white trash novel. It's like, bro, I don't even understand. When did we used to care that people that were in government had some ability? We got Boebert, Green, Gates, J.D. Vance. You guys are not qualified to be running this, to be part of any power. Jim Jordan's done nothing in his time in office. And now we've got all these guys that have just passed law after law. Basically, they've done no laws at all. But I mean, we got the Supreme Court that is passing laws that's letting everybody do what they want on the right. What would happen? What would happen if Biden did what I just said? What do you think would happen?
The Democratic Party would turn on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They would eat themselves like they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest, man. I mean, that's never going to happen, because, and that's what the Republicans are relying on. They're absolutely relying on the fact that we're going to play by the rules and continue to play by the rules, even though they just changed the rules. We're going to stick to the old rules, and they're not. Right. So really, this boils down to one thing and one thing only: November. You got the 2025 project. That doesn't, like I told people in my show today, that doesn't start on January 20th, 2025. It ends on January 20th, 2025.
Yeah.
You have one shot in November, and that's it. They're telling you to your face. I mean, they're not, like I said, they're not being coy about it. They're not hiding it. They're telling you to your face. We're going to have different sets of rules for Democrats and Republicans. We are never going to hold a Republican accountable, ever. I mean, hell, there were headlines during the impeachment. They know Trump's guilty, but they're not going to vote to convict him. It's just not going to happen.
Yep.
I mean, this is it, folks. I mean, you either give your kids the country that was given to you, or we got a king from now on. And king's the wrong word, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got a despot, a dictator.
Yeah.
From now on.
It won't be. Yeah. Well, I mean, the same thing. There's a great quote. Lincoln said that this goes to what you said. I'll paraphrase it. The ballot is more powerful than the bullet. And so the only way we can do it is to vote so overwhelmingly where they go. Because I mean, look, I have people in my family that are right wing, and I can't fathom them. I guess I can. Everybody's confused. I'm to the point now, man. Look, I thought we were cool. I thought Biden's been kicking ass. Economy's booming. 5.1% growth at one quarter. Our average is like at 2.3%. We're kicking ass. We've got infrastructure, CHIPS Act. Everything's kicking ass. And then I watched the Democrats just yank the rug out over one debate. And we saw him on the rally the next day, and he was fine. I don't understand. I've never seen a group of people motherfuck themselves, excuse my language, as bad as the Democrats do.